and welcome to me, Jen Valentine-Miller, on the Jen Valentine-Miller Show on PRZ FM 109.2, the platform that has talk, media and music that is good for the soul. And welcome to you. The station manager said to me that she noticed that I wrote a publication some while back entitled Exploring Spirituality in Education and Child Development. And she said to me, it seemed like a timely message. And this was sort of a last minute .com request. So all I could get together was a slight introduction, which is a timely response to today's social climate. Because we have to look around at today's headlines and stories of youth crime, aggression, and antisocial behaviour. It is easy to feel concerned about where society is heading. But maybe the real question is that are we giving our young people and what they truly need in order to grow, and not just academically, but emotionally and spiritually? When we talk about spirituality in education, we're not talking about religion, we're talking about something deeper, helping children develop self-awareness, empathy, kindness, and a sense of purpose. These qualities help young people make wise decisions, treat others with respect, and find meaning in who they are and who they will become. So we know of the classroom setting, or even at home, where children are encouraged to reflect, to listen, and connect with themselves and others. And that kind of nurturing could reduce the hopelessness, anger, and confusion that too often lead us to negative choices. If you want to build a safe, more compassionate society, maybe it's best to start right here with the education that feeds not only the mind but also the heart and spirit. And within the social context marked by increasing youth crime and moral discouragement, exploring spirituality within education and child development is highly relevant. And spiritual development encompasses self-awareness, compassion, values, and connectedness. And young people can build inner stability, emotional intelligence, and ethical grounding from this. And integrating these dimensions into learning environment can contribute to more holistic, socially responsible individuals, potentially reducing tendencies towards violence or crime. So in light of the growing concern around youth crime, antisocial behaviour and moral disengagement, the question arises, what are we missing in how we nurture our young people? Beyond academic achievement, children need grounding in values that are of good moral standing, and exploring education and spirituality can offer a constructive pathway to address this gap. Spirituality in this context is more about religion, but also about cultivating self-awareness, compassion, and a sense of purpose. And when children are encouraged to reflect on their inner lives and relationship with others, they begin to develop emotional resilience and moral clarity, qualities that contribute to responsible citizenship and social harmony. Integrating spiritual development into education can help restore balance in a system that often prioritizes performance over personal growth. And by nurturing both intellect and inner life, educators and communities can help shape young people who are not only capable, also kind conscious and connected. And that is a powerful antidote to the crisis we are facing today. Again, with so many reports rising around the antisocial behaviour, there needs to be an understanding of themselves and others amongst our young people. And academic learning is vital, but what about emotional and spiritual growth? These deeper parts of who we are, who they are that what how one is shaped to think and feel and act. And when we talk about spirituality in education, we're not just talking about religion or doctrine. We're talking about developing self-awareness, empathy, compassion, and a sense of purpose. And these are the qualities that help young people make good choices, show kindness, and cope with life's challenges in a positive way. If we truly want to see a change in our society, there needs to be investment not only in education for the mind, but also education for the heart and spirit. And perhaps that's where true transformation begins, when children are allowed to grow in wholeness, learning not just success and to succeed, but to understand and to care.